Grammar Kingdom, Possessive Nouns.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, in the tiniest town in all of Grammar Kingdom, each and every resident was very excited because they were about to get their very first royal visit.
Welcome, King Grammar. I am the mayor. If it weren't so cold, I would introduce you to every person that lives in the peak that belongs to Barton.
The peak that belongs to Barton. Have you ever considered calling the town Barton's Peak?
Oh, no. No. It's important to know that the peak belongs to Barton.
Well, yes, it is. Ooh, maybe we can talk more about that inside by a warm fire.
I like the sound of that, King Grammar. After I give you a short tour of the peak that belongs to Barton.
I suppose we have time for the shortest of tours.
This is the home that belongs to Jeremy. And in his arms is the cat that belongs to Jeremy. Next door is the house that belongs to Mary. Do you see the sweater that belongs to Mary? You can buy those sweaters at the store that belongs to Brad. I'll introduce you to the pigs that belong to Brad later in the tour.
Forgive me, Mayor, but it is very cold. I have a suggestion that will speed things up a bit.
And what is that?
It's called an apostrophe S. It looks like this. An apostrophe is the little curved mark that is in front of the S.
What does this apostrophe S do?
When you want to say that something belongs to someone, you add an apostrophe S to the end of the noun for the person that it belongs to.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
So, a shorter way of saying the store that belongs to Brad is to simply say that it is Brad's store. And the house that belongs to Mary is Mary's house. And the cat that belongs to Jeremy is Jeremy's cat. See how the apostrophe S works?
So, instead of saying Traveler is the horse that belongs to the king, I'd say that Traveler is the king's horse.
That's it, Mayor.
And instead of living in a town that's called the peak that belongs to Barton, it's easier to say Barton's Peak.
By George, I think you've got it, Mayor. I'm just going to go on inside now.
And this is Mary's mailbox. And this is Brad's pig.
There's no stopping you now, Mayor. Meet me by the fire when you're done.
The mayor of Barton's Peak was so appreciative of the apostrophe S King Grammar had told him about that he continued his tour without him.
And over yonder is Fred's barn. And that is Betty's buggy.
And that is how something as simple as an apostrophe S gave the townspeople of Barton's Peak a much easier way to talk about all of the things they possessed.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe.